Today we are out in the field spreading some manure with wee haulers out of Alexander, New York. This is their Fendt 1050 Vario tractor pulling a 9,000 gallon Nuhn manure spreader. The 1050 is a 517 horsepower tractor. It's powered by a 6-cylinder 12.4 liter MAN engine. The machine weighs 30,800 pounds and it can be weighted up to 52,000 pounds. Fendts run a low RPM engine that uses a lot less fuel than other comparable tractors. This 9,000 gallon Nuhn manure spreader is a tandem axle spreader, and it has injectors on the back which put the manure directly into the ground so that there's minimal runoff and a lot of the nutrients stay in the soil to provide nutrition for next year's crop. You can see the discs slice open the soil and the tubes there are injecting the manure into the ground, and there are 2 discs on the back of each injector that close the soil back up. The manure pit was about 15 or 20 miles away from this, and it was taking 4 trucks to keep up with this spreader. The trucks pull up to the edge of the field and have an arm that swings out to fill up the manure spreader. This system keeps the trucks on the road where they're most efficient so they don't get stuck in the fields, and also keeps the tractor in the field so it's not putting mud on the road going back and forth to the farm. Each semi-truck holds around 9,000 to 10,000 gallons of manure and unloads in just a few minutes. This Nuhn manure spreader is a tandem axle design, which has a lot fewer moving parts than other manure spreaders of this size. They would normally have a tri-axle or a quad axle, but this spreader makes up for it by having wider tires that help provide similar flotation to a manure spreader that would have more axles. One of the cool things about this Fendt 1050 is the wide dual tires. These are big Trelleborg tires that provide great traction and flotation and help get that 517 horsepower to the ground. This tractor has been set up so that almost all the operations are automatic to the driver. The tractor will steer itself, and with the push of a button, all of the attachments in the back will drop into the ground and the manure starts pumping. The tractor controls the speed and the rate of the pumping to make sure that the proper amount of manure is applied to the field. Thanks for joining me out in the field with this Fendt 1050 tractor spreading manure. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any tractor chasing action.